Lamplight Audiobooks presents The Orphan Girl by Lindsey Hutchinson, narrated by Charlie Sanderson. Chapter 1. Lily Rae's fingers gripped the edge of the table as she shuffled her way around it. "You touch me, and I'll scream my head off," she rasped. "Scream away, my little one. There's no one around to hear you," her tormentor replied, as he followed her around the dining room table, an evil grin spread across his face. "You stay away from me, I'm warning you." He laughed. "You're warning me? Whoever do you think you are? Lily, you are a maid in this fine house, and I am the master." "You are not the master," the girl yelled. "You're the master's son, and when I tell him what you're—" He cut across her words with a hint of sarcasm in his voice. "He won't believe you. It will be your word against mine. And who do you think he will believe?" Lily's heart plunged in her chest. He was right in what he said, of course. Her breathing came in short rasps, and her heart hammered. Rallying herself again, she yelled, "I don't give a bugger! You just get away from me!" As he threw back his head and laughed again, the girl saw her chance and ran around the table. In a flash, he kicked out at a dining room chair, and Lily collided with it, falling heavily to the floor. Desperately trying to get to her feet cost her vital seconds in her bid to escape. Then, suddenly, he was on her. He dragged at her long skirt and pulled her backwards. She tottered, trying to keep her footing, but her weight was too far back on her heels and she fell again. As he lunged at her, she brought her knees up and kicked out with her booted feet. She caught him a glancing blow to his stomach, but it was not enough to drive the wind out of him. He threw himself on top of her and pinned her to the floor. She struck him hard with her bunched fists as she tried with all her might to shift him. She saw the evil grin spread across his face as he realized her strength was waning. She slapped him as hard as she could, trying to wipe the smirk from his face. "Get off me! Get off me now!" she yelled. With renewed vigor, she fought like a wildcat as she endeavored to throw him off her. A sharp slap to her cheek stunned her, but only for a moment, and then she was kicking, scratching, and biting in an effort to free herself. Dragging in a great breath, Lily screamed until she thought her lungs would burst. "No! Get off me! Leave me alone!" A hefty punch to the side of her head left her dazed. Her senses...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?